Good morning, good morning. We're so happy because we finally got our egg sandwiches. Look at it. Oh. What we really love about these is that they put barbecue sauce on them, right? Isn't that what they do?
I think it's like a tomato-based barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Very good.
We couldn't figure out what it was at first when we first got them, and we were like, this is kind of weird. And then suddenly it just,
So good.
we realized how awesome it is.
I got cheddar and then Johnny got Gouda.
Gouda and bacon.
Gouda.
Hello. Say hi. Don't be shy. Say hi to the rest of the class. Look at the road.
What?
We are driving out to see Valerie's mod.
We're not.
We're gonna eat a lot of food, sandwiches. We go out to her mom's house, and usually the night before she takes Raylan, and we have a little night alone. And you know, I think that's important. Like, I think a lot of people would feel bad about, you know, well, you need to be a parent, you need to have your kid or whatever. But I think it's really healthy. It's good for Raylan. It's good for us. It's good for her mom because she loves him to pieces, and she loves having those nights where she doesn't have to share them with us. and it's great. And it gives us time to, you know, just hang out. Like, sometimes we'll go out and have dinner. Sometimes we
Stay
don't.
home and watch TV.
Yeah, make dinner, order food, just relax, you know.
We miss him like crazy.
Always. But it's fun. It's good. It's good for us. It's good for everyone. And yeah, then the next day after I get done working, we go and stay at her mom's house out in the country.
Enjoy the nice country roads.
Yes, and it's quiet and the view is beautiful.
It's a nice drive.
It is. It's a pretty drive, and you see some cute little small Texas towns like Bartlett.
Bartlett and Granger.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. And we eat good food. She always makes good dinner. And sometimes we bring food. This time I've got a lap full of crab dip.
It's so good.
It is amazing, and it only has 4 or 5 ingredients.
Hey.
It's super easy. So that should be in that cookbook, but it's not, so it'll be in ours. John's 4 ingredient cookbook. I'm gonna one up.
Or one down.
Yeah, one down, one up. That's the name of it. But yeah, it's always really fun. It's nice.
It is fun.
And it's not like we're in the city and like there's a hustle and bustle in Little Taylor, but it's still nice to get out and just to get out of your usual environment. I think it's good, you know, like.
And it's dinner with a bunch of family. So.
Yeah, it's always, you know, different family members, usually some same ones, but then always some surprise family members.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great. It's really fun. It's just.
Police department.
Yeah, there's the police department, and it's gone.
The small town. If you ever wondered. Anyway.
It's always nice to spend time with family and just be grateful for, you know, realize like how rich you really are, like everything you've got.
It's like a mini Thanksgiving every week.
Yeah, it's fun. This little mini feast.
With people you like.
Yes. Except there's
I'm kidding.
just people you like. There's not that table. And there's no kids table, so I don't get stuck at it. But it's fun. It's great. And it's relaxing. And then the next day, since I work remotely and can work anywhere, we go to Starbucks for the day and use that gold membership to the max and abuse it, drink way too much coffee on free refills. So yeah.
Look at all that countryside.
Look at all that nothing. You do nothing because it looks so good. Really need to clean the car. Look at these windows. What that is.
Yes, I am rocking 1940s music. Don't judge.
She's keeping it real old school.
It's just relaxing.
It
It's
is.
nice. It's change of pace from some music that's on the radio too.
Oh yeah. I listen to a lot of like old 40s or old jazz when I'm doing work sometimes. Usually it's like really minimalistic Americana, but sometimes I throw on that jazz. It's very like, it's calming, it's easy to focus because there's not, if there's singing, it's usually, you know, quiet, smooth. Big band music is always good. So something I've always wondered about when, in like 20 years, even like 15 years, when Raylan is a teenager, will he hear either like 90s or early 2K music and they call it oldies. Because like I
They
think
call
of
80s music oldies now.
do they?
Yeah.
See, I think of 80s
No,
music as a
that's
tone.
Classic rock.
Classic rock. Well,
Kind of.
yeah, I guess I could lump some of that in. I don't know. It's weird because I think back to when I was a little kid and my dad would listen to Tom Petty or Pink Floyd or Zeppelin. And I'm like, oh, this is oldies, or the Beatles. I mean, this is oldies rock. But to my dad, that was just like our 90s music. And one day that will be someone's oldies, and that will be weird. Because that means we're oldies. We're not old yet.
That's what I'm saying.
Ideally, one day we will be. More country!
Look at those big tractors over there.
Tractors. It's just a little part of country living. Something I'm not used to dealing with still.
I deal with it all the time.
Indiana has its share of farmland, but I never lived in it really, so. Most I dealt with were tons of cyclists.
So you have to be brave. You gotta be brave.
Ah, we're on a hill, oh my god. If you find this phone, upload the footage so people
Shut
know. She's gonna edit this out. It'll be really sad.
Good morning. Oh.
Beautiful. I think I just felt the raindrop too.
Oh gosh, it might rain.
Pretty.
And it's, despite how it looks, it is a very beautiful morning. But it does not feel beautiful.
It is a little muggy, huh?
It's a little muggy. We're at Starbucks. I'm so tired.
Someone stayed up late playing on their phone.
I did. I stayed up till like 2 in the morning.
I never do that.
I don't have makeup on. My hair is semi-fixed.
You look great.
It straightens. It's not all poofy. So I had to get drink espresso. See, I can't even talk. I'm so tired. What drink did you get?
Grande iced coffee, cream and sweetener.
And I got a grande iced chai tea latte with extra espresso shots in it.
Dirty.
It's dirty. I ordered it dirty. And I wanted to show y'all my screensaver. Everyone should recognize what that is. So these are the new, I guess they're holiday cups. I don't know if I like them. I know they have different colors, but
It's total DIY.
it is. It doesn't scream Christmas or holidays. They have an orange and like a burgundy color, which
Different size.
for like for Halloween and Thanksgiving, those two would be really cute. And then for Christmas, bring out like green and red. But I don't know. This doesn't scream holiday to me.
It doesn't scream anything. It is just white and blue.
We're probably I don't know.
I
A
mean,
little disappointed this year.
I like the idea of create your own cup, but I think they could have done like a holiday pattern and then just left this blank so I could like draw on appropriate things or faces or, you know, whatever.
Oh, well.
It is what it is.
Raylan. Hi, baby. What you doing?
I'm making a bottle for an angry baby, but we just had to capture this really cool cloud going on. Not sure if that last clip captured, so
It's okay. It's gonna be a little more flatter.
Really cool cloud in the distance. Looks a little scary, but really cool. I had to take a quick break to make Angry Baby some food. And we let something happen that's never happened in almost 10 months of having him. And that was running out of formula. So this is it. It's the last of it, Raylan. So we will be swinging into the grocery store very, very quickly here shortly. Bartlett. And we're almost through Bartlett.
There it goes.
And it's gone. So that cloud looks even more intense now. Really cool. But spoopy. His bottle's almost empty. God help us all if he runs out and wants more. Just have to drink from my wrist. Just kidding. He's not a vampire. That we know of. Bum, bum, bum.
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. So I always have to ride in the back seat because Raylan's back here, and we like to make sure there's someone, you know, for moments like this. And Valerie can't ride in the back seat because she gets car sick, so I always kind of feel like I'm being chauffeured around. And I just happen to have a baby next to me.
Should I start wearing a hat?
I would like that, yes, please. Thank you. I didn't want to ask you to wear it. I was waiting for you to come to this on your own.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Look, more pretty scenery. So flat. Oh my gosh, I'm filming the sun. We're all gonna go blind. Just kidding, it doesn't work that way.